Howdy folks, I've been asked a couple questions here about feather splicing, and one of them is, can you use fletch tape to actually splice feathers? And the answer is yes. It's a little bit different than using glue to splice the feathers, so I'll give you a little demonstration. If you've seen my other videos, you know that how to strip the feathers and get your pieces like these. I've already done that. So what I'm going to do, take my feather, then I'm going to splice, and I'm going to strip some off. Like any other videos, follow it down. When I get to the point where I want to stop, I'm going to put the splice in. I'm going to insert my X-Acto knife into that point. I'll pull up and cut it off. I'll straighten my feathers out here a little bit. Oh, get a little, there we go. Straighten the feather off like that. Now this is actually going to be part of my splice for this application. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to even up the front of it. I'm going to measure it. As you see, I got my little design here. I'm going to measure this. I'll put it, cut it off, and get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and trim the skin on the right side. This is a right wing feather. If it was a left wing feather, you'd have to trim it off the left side of it. I'm going to get one of my black splice pieces. Whoop, throw it down. I'll trim that one also. Now I'm going to take a straight clamp. Now it doesn't have to be a Blitzenberger. It could be any straight clamp. In fact, I think I have a plastic one here too from olden days. I don't use anymore, but I know a lot of you, this is what you use, something similar to this one instead of the expensive Blitzenberger, so I'll use this one. And what I'm going to do is, oh, I've got some kind of dirt there, don't want that in there. I'm going to go ahead and put them together like they're going to splice these two pieces. I'll open the clamp, insert the clamp, insert the two pieces in the clamp so that they're butt up to each other, just like that. If you can see, they're right up against each other. I'm going to take the fletch tape. I'm going to start right at the edge, run it down through there. Take the knife, cut it off on the back. Like that. Now I take the handle of the X-Acto knife and I make sure that the tape's on there real good. Like so. Then I'm going to strip the tape off of it. It never works right when you're trying to show somebody else. There you go. Take that, put it there. Now we're going to carefully remove this from the jig. We're going to take our other full piece feather, insert that in there where it needs to go, carefully lay it down. Then we're going to take the edge of the knife and go along here and push it down on the quill. Now have that. Now these feathers, you could chop it like I did in the other video. Well, maybe we're not going to chop that one. I don't know if I'm going to do it. There we go. These here are going to actually be burned, so I'm going to cut them like I'm going to burn them. I come up here to my jig kind of thing. Make that like that. Cut the end off. Square the back like that. Now that one's ready to fletch on the shaft, and because when you burn them, you actually fletch them on the shaft and you burn them on the while they're on the arrow. And maybe later on I'll do a video on how you burn the feathers. Y'all have a good one. Hope this helped.